guys, good morning to all sports fans around the world. I welcome you back to another edition on this very sports channel. Please do well to subscribe to this channel because on this channel I give you the latest about what is happening in Chelsea Football Club. Today there's many news, breaking out today. So many excitement in the fan zone, and today I will breaking the news as they come, and especially in the transfer window and other loan deals going around around our young squad. And today the news breaking out yesterday night says that Chelsea has offered an official bid to Romeo Lavia from Southampton to beef up their midfield, and the offer was around 48 million pounds, while Southampton value their player around 50 million pounds. And let's see if Southampton is going to reject this very bid. Well, nobody knows what it will how it will happen, because Liverpool has offered different stages of a bid, and it was turned down by Southampton. They have given 40 million pounds, and as well the latest they gave, which was rejected by Southampton, was 45 million pounds. But today yesterday night Chelsea toppled the bid, to have a 48 million pounds, just a 2 million pounds different from the asking price. And let's see whether Southampton will accept that bid. And elsewhere this morning, Chelsea has also struck a deal. Chelsea has also struck a deal with the Leeds United for Tyler Adams. That is the breaking news this morning from Sky Sports. And I will be showing you the news as it breaks this morning. Welcome to Sky Sports.
The breaking news is that Sky Sports News understands Chelsea have met the £20 million release clause for Leeds United midfielder Tyler Adams. One source has told us Adams will have a medical in the next 24 hours. He just signed a new deal with Leeds, didn't he, last summer, a 5-year deal. But following their relegation, there is a release clause. It is £20 million, and that has been met. So we'll let you know about the medical in the next 24 hours and as and when the deal is done between the two clubs.
Negotiation continues. Chelsea has, find a breakthrough in the negotiation after offering a 40 million pounds to Brighton, and also a 10 million add-on in future, while Brighton is still lingering for an initial complete fee of 90 million pounds. Let's see how it panned out between Chelsea and Brighton. I know Brighton are still playing a hard ball to allow Moses Caicedo go, and also elsewhere Brighton are still looking for Mohamed Kudus from Ajax, of which Mohamed Kudus is demanding for an outright payment of his clause before he leaves Ajax. I think the law of karma is starting to strike Brighton, because what what goes around still comes around. Why you are still playing a hardball to allow your own player to leave to other clubs will do the same to you too. And that is what is happening between Brighton and Kudus, and also Ajax. Let's see how it goes, and let's see how it pans out. I'm not trying to wish them bad luck in acquiring the services of other players, but I think you guys to ask yourself questions when you are doing some certain things and some certain requests from other teams, because definitely one day you are going to go for other players from other teams, and they may do you the same too. So that is the situation. So I'm not trying to say they are holding a bad idea in putting on a certain clause on their player, but normally Moses Caicedo doesn't want that amount. But if not because Chelsea has lost all their target because they want Moses Caicedo. They have made Moses Caicedo their number one priority, after losing Ugarte to PSG and saying that they will focus on acquiring Moses Caicedo. They could have, leave the deal for them, and definitely Moses Caicedo will not be happy for the season because he has already, deemed it that he's going to leave this season. That was their discussion last season before he extended his contract. Maybe they use it to deceive him in order to tie him down. But that is that, by the way. But I think Chelsea are desperate to see if they can strike the deal between Moses Caicedo and Brighton. But let's see how it pan out. But my question today is, do you think Chelsea are going to get these three midfielders this season? Already they have struck a deal for Tyler Adams, and also they've launched a bid yesterday for Romeo Lavia, and are also pursuing Moses Caicedo. Do you think it's necessary to acquire these three midfielders in Chelsea, considering the fact we already have the likes of Enzo Fernandez and the likes of Andre Santos in that holding midfield role? Acquiring more three, will it be very much important because we have few games this season? We are not in Europe. We only have Carling Cup, FA Cup, and Premier League to tackle. But for me, the squad is not that much. The squad is not that much. But I think Chelsea should mind how they do things so that some players will not be angry because they are not playing. Playing time is so much necessary for players, unless Andre Santos should move on loan, maybe for a good Premier League side that will let him get that Premier League experience, maybe come back next season and have a good start for the London Giants. And I think that may be the idea, because we have already had a two young talented holding midfield already, the likes of Leslie Ugochukwu and Andre Santos. Considering the fact that these two persons are very much important in future, I think they are going to leave very soon to acquire some experiences in lesser and weaker team in the Premier League. I think that is the idea that Chelsea have in mind, going for Tyler Adams and also having a bid for Romeo Lavia, and are still pursuing acquiring the services of Moses Caicedo. And I think that is a good idea if they can allow these young players go out on loan and get more experience, then come back fresh and eager to kick on in Chelsea. So that is that. And also about Kepa moving to Bayern, the discussion is still on. We never know the details, but so far so good. There's no offer yet there's no concrete offer yet. There's no bid. There's no official bid for Kepa Arrizabalaga from Bayern Munich, but they are still, considering what they will do, and negotiation is still on between Chelsea and Bayern Munich. So that is it. That is it about what we have today. But I want to ask you one question. Do you think having these three midfielders will not be too choked up for Chelsea this season? The three midfielders are very much good. The likes of Tyler Adams, the likes of Romeo Lavia, and the likes of Moses Caicedo, and still we have Enzo Fernandez in that midfield. We have Andre Santos, and we have Leslie Ugochukwu. Although certainly Leslie Ugochukwu will be going on loan. But what of Andre Santos? Will he be going on loan as well? Let's have an interaction in the comment section and see what you think about it. Thank you very much for having a view on this video. Please do us to like, comment, and as well share. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, because on that place we still give you what you need to know about Chelsea Football Club. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.